need to praise the players from Qatar, praise the players from Haiti. They make a wonderful effort. Haiti have wonderful players. They play them style. They capitalize in 2 occasions. We had opportunities also to score. We only score 1 time. But it's just very unfortunately that 2 situations that there was clear penalty against Haiti, that the referee does concede those penalties. Only him can answer why and VAR. What we need to do is keep going working with our beliefs, and tell everybody that I feel proud of my players, the way they play, the way they fight, the way they try to win the game until the end. And that's football. Let's move forward to the next game. I hope next game we can have a good show and 3 great teams on the pitch.
Thank you, Coach. You mentioned move forward. How do you regroup with the players and the team and boost the morale to ensure top performance for the next match?
The result is gone. There is always the next game. We in Qatar we win or we learn. Today we learn that we should play with a little bit more concentration until the last minute, especially when the situations are clear. We have 1 point in our pocket, 2 minutes to go, and we should not take so much risks, because it was the first game of the tournament and it was not necessary to take risks to win the game. Everything was open. Now the situation is a little bit more difficult for us, but everything is open. We need to go for Honduras and get a good result and wait for the result against Mexico.
No, just we'll give another question here, please.
Mr. Queiroz, after this game today, we can say that the mission is over for Qatar team. It's difficult to win against Honduras and Mexico, or still the ball in the field, we can continue, we can play. And why today I don't speak about your playing and your tactic, but I ask the people said why Muaz Ali, why Ali Asad not play today, why Mr. Queiroz surprise us today with new players. Thank you.
Well, I wish I could play with more players, but if they are injured, they cannot play. I cannot put players that are injured on the pitch. But what is important, I do believe it is a lot of young players, even with 20 years old, 21 years old, some of them, first international games. They did fantastic against Haiti. So this is part of our goals, to renew the team, to give opportunities to other players to be on the pitch. And I think my feeling it is the Qatari fans, they must be proud of what they saw today on the pitch from all these young players. See players like Gaber, Mustafa, Youssef, Suhail. First time they play for the national team official games. I think I'm very proud of them and very happy with them. Of course, we need to learn. 3 minutes to go. There is no way we can lose and let 1 point escape from our pocket. But it's part of the learning process, of the growing process for our players.
Okay, thank you. Good. Go ahead. Last question, please.
Yes, everything is open. All the games are difficult to win. There is no easy games in football. This game was very, very difficult. You play against one team, IT, probably in Qatar. They don't know. This team have 15 players from first division playing all over the world. 15 players. They have international players all over the places. The starting lineup, all of them, they play abroad with the first division teams. It's also important that the Qatari fans they learn what is all about the international football. And you guys from the press, you have a big mission to introduce players from Honduras, players from Mexico, players from Ecuador to the fans in Qatar, for them to know that international football, it is a difficult job for everybody. It's not easy.
We'll take one final one.